So last month, my roommate Kyle decided he was going to get into fermentation. I figured he meant yogurt, or maybe sourdough bread. You know, normal hobbies. But no, Kyle watched one documentary on artisanal drinks and suddenly our kitchen was overtaken by mason jars, mysterious floating blobs, and a gallon jug labeled kombucha, do not disturb. Seriously, it's alive. At first, I thought, hey, maybe this is how new traditions start. The only tradition that started was me trying to explain to my girlfriend why our apartment smelled like a frat house that moonlights as a vinegar factory. A week later, I noticed a small swarm of fruit flies hovering near the jar. Kyle insisted they were kombucha groupies and that all the best brews attract a crowd. By the end of the second week, the fruit flies had unionized and were picketing the microwave. I couldn't even make toast without running a gauntlet of tiny, winged activists. Kyle, meanwhile, was undeterred. He told me the bubbling was a good sign and that it meant the mother was happy. I started to worry about what would happen if the mother got angry. Then things escalated. Our landlord stopped by for a routine inspection and nearly fainted at the door. The smell was so intense he asked if we were running an unlicensed brewery. The fruit flies had grown so bold, one of them landed on his clipboard and wrote a critical Yelp review. Kyle, ever the optimist, offered him a taste of the new batch, but the color was somewhere between swamp water and regret. The landlord politely declined and made a note to check local ordinances regarding experimental beverages. So now my life is a mix of kombucha fumes and fruit fly negotiations. Kyle still insists he's on the verge of a breakthrough, but I think the only thing he's brewing is an eviction notice. If you ever wonder what happens when you let your roommate ferment tea in your kitchen, just remember, the only culture you'll grow is in your fridge, and apparently, it comes with fans.